A sort of visual example of Travis Barker's fear of flying can be linked to the artwork for Blink's fourth record, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. There are 3 different pressings of the CD, with 3 different icons. Each icon is associated with a band member. The yellow jacket pressing is associated with Mark, the green pants pressing is associated with Tom, and the red airplane pressing is associated with Travis, even though Travis had stated he did not want to be associated with that airplane symbol because he has a fear of flying. Now, the night of the plane crash, this is what happened. As the private jet was going down the runway building up speed in order to take off, one of the airplane tires blew out. The pilots then called into the airport control tower and told them that they had to cancel the takeoff. Unfortunately, however, the plane was not able to safely come to a stop. The jet went right through the airport's fence and then went across the nearby highway, stopping only after it crashed into an embankment. These are the actual photos of the crash site. As mentioned, Travis Barker and DJ AM were the only ones who survived the plane crash. The following is another quote from Travis Barker regarding the crash. "My whole body lit up. I had jet fuel in my whole body. I started running. I was ripping off my clothes because that's what my instinct told me to do. But little did I know I was still on fire because I was soaked in jet fuel. My right foot almost didn't make it. That was the thing that was most soaked, was my shoes and socks. I was running towards a highway and I hear some guy yelling, 'Stop, drop, and roll.' And I heard it through all the chaos of sirens and everything. I stopped, dropped, and rolled, and the only thing still on fire was my feet. So they were on fire the longest. When I was in the hospital, I was on so many drugs, I didn't even know my 2 friends had passed away. I didn't know the pilots had passed away. I didn't remember anything. I kept thinking everyone was in the hospital, including the 2 pilots and including my best friends. I thought everyone was in different rooms until 2 weeks before I left. Then I went crazy. I did a lot of post-traumatic therapy when I was in the hospital to calm things down after my surgery. Over time, I started to feel better." Travis Barker and DJ AM were taken to Augusta, Georgia, a city about 30 minutes east of Columbia, in order to be treated at a burn center. Now again, this all happened in September of 2008. By November of that year, Travis was miraculously already in good enough shape to be playing drums again. Around this time, Travis Barker said the following to MTV. "I'm already playing my drums again, and I'm already back in the studio. It was really exciting to know I still have my chops. I still felt good. I still can make it around the kit. Everything felt right, so I'm thankful to be able to play." Now at this point in time, blink-182 were broken up, and although it would be logical to think that an accident this severe would end Travis Barker's career, it actually did the exact opposite. The plane crash was the biggest reason Tom, Mark, and Travis all reconnected with each other. As mentioned, when the band broke up in 2005, Mark and Travis continued to work with each other in their band Plus 44, but Tom went his own way, focusing predominantly on Angels and Airwaves. The 3 of them were never all in contact together until Mark and Tom visited Travis in the hospital. It's great to see that they were all able to come together under such circumstances and put aside their differences. A few months after the plane crash, in February of 2009, the 3 band members were presenters at the Grammys and announced their reunion there. Their reunion tour started in North America from July to October of 2009. The following year, from August to September of 2010, there was a European tour, and for that tour, Travis traveled from the States to Europe via an ocean liner, and within Europe he traveled by bus. To this day, Travis does not fly. With that said, in 2015, he did say if his children want to fly somewhere with him, he will. It's been a few years since he said this, maybe by now he has. In any case, here's the quote from 2015. "It was just hard for them to see me in the state that I was in. Like, they color in class, and everyone's drawing pictures of their family or what they did on the weekend, and Landon's drawing a picture of a plane crashing. I mean, it was definitely something that he was old enough to understand. I tell my children, when you're ready to fly, I'm ready to fly. So if my son came to me and said, 'Dad, let's fly to Hawaii,' or 'Dad, let's go to Australia,' I'm in Australia. I don't want it to be a handicap for them, and I dread it. I lose sleep over it. But if and when they say they want to do it, I'm going to do it."